Yeah, creator of Dragon Ball dead at 68.
This episode is fucking ruined.
Oh, shit.
Sai, are you okay?
Did you hear,
Sai?
anything
No.
that I just said, Say?
No.
Akira Toriyama just died like 20 minutes ago.
I heard. Way to ruin it. Good job.
Man, Mark, you could not just like say nothing.
I just popped up.
Well, pop it just to yourself. Don't drag us down with you. What do we do now? How do we have a fun episode now?
I don't know. We lead off with that, and then we try to do some soccer.
What's up, the internet? You pieces of shit. You ruined our lives by telling us that Akira Toriyama is dead.
Yeah.
Why would you
as
do
of
that?
20 minutes ago.
No, he died March 1st.
Oh, really?
Yes, and they just officially announced it.
So like probably the family kind of stuff settled.
I wonder how this is going to affect my pre-order of Sandland. Well, you know, we'll try to focus on the positive. The positive being, of course, Sai being here after watching all of Inazuma 11 Go. Sai, focus on Inazuma 11. We can't hear you. I see you talking, but I don't hear anything you're saying.
He's not muted or anything.
I would never mute Sai.
I know why.
There
we go.
All right.
Mark, I'm upset at you. We do not talk about things like that before the podcast.
I just saw
it. Say that after the podcast.
I mean,
I'm so upset. You ruined our days too?
Mark, you've known us so long. Why would we not kill the messenger?
That is true. Also blame Frenchie then.
Yeah, of course. Frenchie, you son of a bitch. I hope you get a job and stay at your job forever.
Toriyama died.
Was he still working on Super? Or is that done?
Yes, he was writing Super.
He was writing Super. I assume he was writing Daimyo.
Potentially, yeah.
Good job.
Man, God damn it.
Now, what are we talking about?
Soccer.
We're going to talk about Inazuma 11 Go. We're going to try to focus. We're going to do our best.
Is it me that's like that?
You that's what?
Hold on. I'm going to leave and come back.
Okay.
I'm going to leave and come back. Hold on.
We'll just do that. Sai is going to leave, and he's going to cry for a couple of minutes, and then he's going to come back.
I'll be back ready to go.
Man, I wonder how this is going to affect everything.
I mean, a lot. I mean, if he's still writing Super and other stuff. I don't know for him if he has like contingencies to be like, you know, other people can write it for me.
Yeah, that guy that was writing Super. I mean, yeah.
Oh,
He's
see,
not-
okay.
Before he came back.
No,
Was it, was
Toriyama
like a
is still
team?
writing Super. Toritoya was drawing it,
Him, Toyo.
but he's not writing it. He just draws. He's just like you. We got an F in the comments, which is correct. That's what you say.
Yeah. I don't know. It'll. I think it'll depend on stuff. Yeah, I guess it'll depend if there was contingencies built in, or if he had any idea. I don't know. It'll be interesting to kind of see what happens with the future of Dragon Ball.
Way to kill the vibe, Mark.
And our
Yeah,
vibe
Frankie.
was so strong. We were all so hyped for this.
I actually kind of was.
I was too. I've been
So
on the
sad.
Inazuma 11 train for weeks, like so stoked. Sai, did you finish it?
Yes.
So you watched the final recap episode.
No, I didn't watch those. Fuck.
You
those.
son of a bitch. I told you how important it was.
How part what was?
Watching the recap episodes.
Those just seemed terrible. I did not watch those.
Sai. Mark's grandpa is alive.
What? Yeah, I thought we knew that.
We didn't know that. He's the coach of the team they fight in season 3.
Yeah, he's the dude from Brazil, right? Or whatever. Or it was in like Brazil who looked just like Mark.
Yeah. But you didn't watch season 3.
Yeah. I saw that far in season 3.
That should blow your mind.
So I'm glad I did.
That
No,
was
I
the
had already
biggest thing from
seen
the
that he
recap
was
for
in
me.
part of season 3.
But I did.
Yeah, no, I
also
thought you were
like
talking
him.
about the part with the dog.
No, the
where
dog.
he kicked the ball and he kicked the dog.
Oh, with the soccer ball, or like when they were doing the flashback thing.
No, before the flash, the wrap up episode. 46, I believe it was. No, 45.
What is well,
I
why
don't
don't
know.
you take us to the beginning? Sai, tell us the first thing they say in the first episode.
I don't remember what was the first thing they said.
I don't know, but I'm decently
That's not
sure
something I would know.
They said Orion Sherwin, because they say Orion Sherwin 9 times in the first episode. They really want you to know this dude's name.
Yeah.
It's
well, I mean,
and you look. This is gonna blow everyone's mind. Mark,
yeah,
watched it, subbed.
Only the first 18 episodes.
It's the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life.
And then I watched the rest.
The worst.
What else did you watch sub?
Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, I've never watched Yu-Gi-Oh subbed.
That's so weird.
Are you sure?
To watch this subbed.
Yeah, and I tried watching Dragon Ball sub, but I hated it. Yeah, I only watched the first 18 subbed, and then I switched over.
He probably watched Beyblade subbed.
I have never seen an episode of Beyblade.
He's probably like, "Oh, let me tell you about my
You've never seen Beyblade?
I have never seen an episode of Beyblade.
Beyblade? What's wrong with you? Beyblade is so good. Especially the first season
is its own thing.
Beyblade is so good. Wait, you saw Metabots, right, Mark?
Oh, yeah.
You saw Metabots, but you didn't see Beyblade?
Mark, yeah, I don't know. I've seen like scenes of Beyblade. It just, I don't know. It didn't seem interesting, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Oh, the first season is so good. It's so good.
It's top.
I actually have the DVD. They're playing what do you call the dreidel? They're playing with their dreidels.
They're playing with their dreidels. Dreidels have significant religious aspects to them, and that's why Mark hates Beyblades. So someone fill us in. What is Inazuma 11 Go about?
Inazuma 11.
Mark, what do you think Inazuma 11
Go was about? It's about the it's 10 years, I think they said 10. In the future, after Raymond wins like the All Japan. I didn't finish Inazuma 11, so I'm not sure.
No,
if
they
that's the right
won the
tournament.
all of it. They won like
world.
They're world
Yeah, okay.
champions.
After
After they beat the aliens, so you know.
yeah, I didn't
They
finish
beat the
watching.
aliens
Weird.
and then they go.
You think
I'll
the
go,
aliens would be the peak, but no.
yeah,
just
I'll go
pop
back
in.
and finish
They're
the
a
other
filler
stuff
season.
eventually. Yeah, I'll finish
Well,
it eventually,
I mean,
but yeah. So Go is
season
10
two
years in the
Inazuma 11
future.
Go.
Well, I'd like to hear both your
Sherwin-
perspectives, since one of you watched Inazuma 11 and one of you did not.
Yeah, I did not watch it. I want to now more because from actually finishing
Inazuma
Go.
11 Go season 2 takes place in time. They go back in time. They go back and forth through time. It's so stupid. I gotta watch it.
Good luck.
How is that? I'm gonna find it. I can find it subbed.
Are you going to watch it subbed?
Probably not. I was looking for the game. I can't even find the game.
Season 2 is Chronostone?
Mm-hmm.
And then what's season 3?
I don't remember. Go something with a C. I don't know. Who cares?
I mean, I do. That's why I
Oh, I
asked.
just realized I missed something.
Galaxy.
Yeah, Go Galaxy. That's what it is.
It's sad because all of it is dubbed somewhere, but we've lost it to time more than likely. Because they never released. They never released that stuff on DVD or anything. Probably.
Probably. I wonder if
Anyway.
you could find it on the Wayback Machine. Whatever. Anyway.
Any hoozle.
So wait, what we were talking about Go? What were we talking about Go?
We're talking about Inazuma 11
what
Go.
the plot was? They killed soccer.
What is the overarching premise?
They killed soccer.
How? How could you kill soccer?
The fifth sector takes it over and dictates
The fifth sector? What the hell is the fifth sector?
It's just like
the
shadow...
one after the fourth and before the sixth. No, I mean, I assume there's a pope involved.
There's obviously a pope of soccer.
Yeah.
You cannot have a
soccer
shadowy
pope.
organization without the pope at top.
Yeah, there's
fill in the blanks, guys.
The soccer pope.
Go on, tell us.
Soccer pope is Alex Zabel, which is his name is gonna pop back up later.
It will. How did they kill soccer?
They are basically
they dictate who wins
it.
and who loses and the score.
They made it fake. They turned soccer.
They're the mafia.
They turned soccer from something real, like WWE, to something fake, like the Super Bowl.
Just junior high soccer, apparently.
Just junior high soccer.
Yes.
I mean, how high do you think these people can go? They're they're just bullying kids. Which, I mean, yeah. Is a blast, but you shouldn't do it.
Yeah. And then they gotta go on the Holy Victory Lap tournament or whatever. Holy Victory tournament. What is it called?
Holy Road.
Holy Road.
Holy Road. Yeah.
So here's how it all starts. We have our bad guy, Victor Blade. He comes and he beats the entire Inazuma 11 team on his own.
Yeah.
He beats them.
A young man who's not on the team, and I'm going to tell you guys, his name is Orion Sherwin. I'm positive of that because I heard it 9 times in the first episode. He stands up to young Victor by letting Victor kick a ball in his fucking face 30 times. So he gets to be on the team. But you know who else gets to be on the team? Victor does.
Yes.
So that's our twist. We have our bad guy on the team the whole time.
And he's not bad for even that long, is he? like
He's
what,
not.
2 episodes, two
Not very
matches,
long, though.
one and a
No,
half.
he's bad for a while. So the whole thing is Fifth Sector wants Coach Travis to tell these guys how they're going to score. It's going to be how they're going to lose, when they're going to lose.
2-1 the score.
But Coach Travis is part of a revolution. So he's fighting against Fifth Sector, and he gets fired. But who replaces him, Cy?
Mark Evans for like 2 episodes.
Mark is a while.
He's only gone for like
Was
6.
it felt like a few.
Yeah, he's not gone for that long either.
Well, let's get to that in a minute. Okay. So Mark's there, and does Mark listen to Fifth Sector?
Nope.
Of course
And
he does.
who the hell thought he was going to?
No one.
Like, whose dumbass plan was it to think this guy who fucks soccer balls would be listening to Fifth Sector?
I like that we got to see the president's daughter, and she's married to Mark, and she's still
Yes.
Yeah.
That made me so happy. Like when he was like, I have a wife, I was thinking, God, it better be her.
Yeah. We saw Sylvie. It took me a while to realize that Sylvie was the girl from Inazuma. It took me far too long to realize that she was the friend.
Do you remember the name of the 3 girls coaching? Not coaching, but whatever they were, managing the team?
I don't remember any. I remember Sylvie. I don't even remember the principal's daughter.
In the new season, in Inazuma 11 Go.
I don't remember any of their names. Oh, no, Sky Blue. I remember
Sky
her.
Blue. You remember the other 2?
No.
Ruby Red and Jade Green.
Are you kidding me?
You've watched it.
Which are you kidding me? It never even registered in my head that was their names.
That's such good names, though.
But they're not even color coded.
No, they're really not. That's what makes it the best. Oh. So we've got Coach Mark and his wife Nellie. Wonderful couple.
Nellie, that's her name.
And Nellie's a bad cook, right?
Oh, she's
apparently, yeah.
And what makes our new main character, Orion Sherwin, so special is he's exactly like Mark Evans in every single way. Period. He's just the same character one more time.
Yeah. Just not a goalie.
But it works.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Why change the formula if it's working out?
I mean, fair.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think of the formula. I mean,
put a guy obsessed with soccer, leads the team, and they win.
And they both think of soccer as a person.
Yeah.
With feelings.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Can't make soccer cry.
I don't know.
So who's our Krillin? Who's Orion's best friend?
Jean-Pierre.
JP.
Jean-Pierre. And what's so great about Jean-Pierre?
He's a jumping bean.
He does Majin the hand.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, he does do Majin the hand.
I lost my shit when he did it. I
was surprised. Yeah.
When they were pushing him to be goalie, I just knew
I thought Orion would do it.
No, Orion didn't need to do it.
He was goalie twice.
They had a while when he would play goalie, and then they switched it to.
Yeah, he was goalie twice, or
He
2 or
didn't.
3 times.
I don't know why they switched that. A lot of people joined the team in the middle of the. I'm trying to think if they did in Inazuma 11, the first one.
If they joined the team in the middle?
Yeah.
Remember they went around the world collecting
Sharp,
players?
right? Oh no, that was season 2. I'm in season 1.
That was season 2, yeah. But they also got Jude.
Yeah, they just got Jude, but they got like 7 people in the middle of this one. They got like Lucian, Luke, or whatever. Was it
Lucian,
Luke?
man, what's so special about Lucian?
He's Mr. Sharp's nephew, and that only comes up once, and then they just don't talk about it.
You talking about Dark's nephew?
Yeah. Did I call him Sharp?
Yeah, the man
Oh.
who killed Mark Evans' grandfather. His nephew is joining the team, and like they did it so dramatically at the end of an episode. Jude's
And
like,
yeah,
"What's your last name?"
Yeah. What do you want to know?
Why do you want to know my last name? Let's leave names out of this.
did Roma joins from Italy?
Yeah.
Even though he's super Japanese.
You're forgetting, dude. This happened in season 1 as well. Remember, what's his face came back from America?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
The dead guy.
And then the okay, yeah, you're right. Because they even did the Victor thing. Because they had what's his name with the blue hair? The dude from America too. Well, no, he didn't leave to go to America. It was his buddy or whatever. I forget his name.
Okay.
Yeah, they did do all this already.
I love when the dude comes back from overseas to join the team, and you find out he's trained by Dragonfly.
Yeah, I was really excited about that. But no, my favorite part about Dragonfly was when he was talking to the bench warmers, and they were like, "Oh man, everyone else is so good," or whatever. I don't know. We'll never get to play. And Dragonfly goes, and I quote, Roma said the exact same thing in Italy. And then there's a flashback of Roma never saying that one time.
Yep. It's just him being like,
he wanted to quit soccer.
Yeah, he just wanted to stop playing, and he was like, "No, keep at it. You know what? You're right."
I was like, "That's not the same thing." That was the
gist of that flashback.
I was like, "That's not the same thing."
No,
it's not at all, but it's great.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we pretty much see everybody. I did forget who Byron Love was for a little bit. I was thinking it was Jordan Greenway from the Alias team, but no, that's the dude from Zeus Academy.
Yeah, Zeus, the team.
You see almost everybody. You see Nathan. You don't see the seed head dude, the one that looks like acorn.
Who?
Never mind. The one with the little he has like a little weird head. Never mind. He's not important.
I mean,
he's from Inazuma. Yeah. Oh, we skipped over Sharp being the coach after they beat him.
I was trying to talk about that, and then you started just taking over. So you talk about it then.
No. Well, they beat Sharp's team, and then Sharp becomes coach.
But who is Sharp coaching?
Royal Academy.
Royal Academy.
Again.
The irony. See, Mark, Jude went to Royal Academy, obviously, because
that's why he wears a cape.
Adopted father made him be the best at soccer, because if he was the best at soccer, he'd also adopt his sister.
Sylvie.
Yep. Gotcha.
Who did not know he was the coach.
Wait. That means Orion is related.
No, she's not really his. He just stays at her house.
I don't know.
He calls her auntie.
Yeah.
I feel like that's Jude's kid.
We never see his parents, or he also never talks to them.
I feel like that's Jude's kid. The entire time. Doesn't talk to. Okay, I'll believe. Okay, I can't believe it even took me that long to connect those two dots to be wrong about.
Okay, let's not feel bad about connecting dots, because how long did it take me to figure out Axel Blaze?
It took you a while.
It took me way longer than it should have. So Axel Blaze is the bad guy now. He is the Pope of soccer, and he goes by Alex Zabel.
Yep.
It's an anagram.
Yeah. Yeah, and he doesn't look like Axel Blaze.
He actually looks a lot like Axel Blaze, but his
hair's
hair
just
is
not spiked
down.
up. Yeah.
And it
His
has
hair
those
is
blue
spiked
streaks.
up, and he looks so different. And he did have little blue streaks in it, but it changed everything having his hair down.
Yeah. It took me a while to figure out that it was Axel that kicked the ball to save
Axel-
Orion.
Oh yeah.
So Orion wants to get into soccer because he was trying to save a puppy from a burning building. Was it burning or was it falling down? I
It
don't
was
remember.
just falling.
It was both. It was burning and falling. No, it
A
was just
log was
falling.
about to fall on him.
Yeah, it
someone
was just
kicked
both.
the ball and saved him.
And that was the ugliest dog I've ever seen.
No, I don't want to.
Spotter
Dogs
is
aren't
ugly
ugly.
dog.
They're pretty great.
No, they are, but Spotter looked like a grown man with spots on his face.
So he kept that soccer ball for his whole life.
I would
That
too.
was kicked, and it made him want to join the Raymond soccer team. So he does.
He does.
But twist! They're under control by the Fifth Sector.
Everyone is.
But they don't want to be.
No.
Nope. But he makes them
So,
realize that.
Fifth Sector is worried that they're not going to listen, so they send Victor Blade to join the team. But Victor doesn't want to be a bad guy either. Victor's a seed. Okay. So a seed is someone who's really good at soccer. He's so good, in fact, that he can conjure a fighting spirit to play for him.
From JoJo.
A stand from JoJo. That's 100% what this is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never watched JoJo, so I'll take your words for it.
Oh, it totally.
I haven't either, but I've seen a picture, and that's what this is.
Yeah. From JoJo.
But here's the twist, man. There's so many seeds. There's so many.
Oh, there's a whole team full.
Yeah, and it
There's
goes
more
from
than a whole team full.
Yeah.
Every team has like.
No, I mean there's just one
One
team
or
that's full of them.
There's also a lot of fighting spirits. It turns out.
You know who has a fighting spirit? It's our young Orion Sherwind.
Mm-hmm.
So Victor doesn't want to be a bad guy, but he's being a bad guy to pay for his brother's surgery. And I'll never forget what his brother said to him. His brother said to him, "Did I ever ask you to fix my legs?" And I just cracked up. It was like, what the hell, man? Like, come on, dude. Why would you ever say that?
I mean, he had a point. Did he ask him to?
He never asked him to fix his legs, but still, be nice. Dude's fixing your legs.
I mean, yeah, but his leg still gets fixed eventually. So there's that. And then we meet a lot of people.
I like the way just everything turns out that there are. Everyone you think is a bad guy is not a bad guy.
No,
True.
Not even the pink hair dude.
Literally everyone you think is a bad guy turns out to be a good guy working through the system. And then there's one bad guy at the end, and then he's like, I didn't want to be a bad guy.
Right. And even then, like, his Grandmaster plan gets derailed, and like within 6 seconds, he's like, you know what? You're right. I was wrong. I spent 10 years on this exact moment, and it just blew up in my face. But you know what? You guys were right the whole time.
Well,
I was like, what a turnaround! Like, what a way to just like take the hit and just be like.
Definitely wasn't a Mr. Dark. Mr. Dark was murdering people. Mr. Dark tried to murder Inazuma 11 in season 1 again.
Right.
No, he killed he tried to. What did he cut their brake lines on their way to the
brake lines? Well, he didn't do it, but he
got someone else to do it.
Someone else did it.
And then he tried again because he had the field set up for rafters to fall. he was
also for middle school soccer. What an expensive expensive, what expensive arenas.
Well,
Yeah,
that was the
like-
whole point.
well, they had to update it some kind
That
of.
was the dude's whole point of making everyone by doing the fifth sector. He wanted everyone to have a chance to play on stuff like that. Because he
Yeah.
wasn't allowed to play soccer as a kid.
Right.
I'm trying to think, but I mean, in Inazuma 11, which is 10 years ago,
Mhm.
they had a whole government program to turn kids into super powered military things for soccer.
Well, no. I mean, soccer was a byproduct, but they were using them as military forces.
Yeah,
wanted to
and
use
then they also destroyed a whole bunch of schools.
There was a lot going on in Inazuma 11.
Yeah.
And like I'm going back and forth because I think this was better than Inazuma 11, but I don't think I would feel that way had I not seen Inazuma 11, if you know what I mean.
I don't
Like, this
know,
is a-
man. I feel different. I feel the opposite. I feel like now that I talk to you, I was like, yeah, this is just Inazuma 11. Like, but
I mean,
less-
obviously, I'm looking at it from just having watched just this, but I did very much enjoy Go.
oh, I'm not. Yeah, I'm saying they're both enjoyable, but I don't know. I feel like because I think everything was done better in Inazuma 11. Because the bad guy, the main bad guy is better.
yeah,
There's a,
but that's because they have a main bad guy. This
Yeah.
they literally don't reveal the main bad guy until the last episode. Well, the last
Yeah.
actual episode.
yeah,
Right, yeah, the Dragon Link.
and then
Dragon Link.
and then
What
the
is
actual
Dragon Link? What is a
I-
Dragon Link?
I
They
don't know.
just-
I got the only Link part that I got was when they all did
That
their
was
fighting
it.
spirits and kicked to each other. I was like, okay,
That's
that's a
what it is.
Link,
That's what
Okay,
it was.
but
but
like,
I don't understand the dragon part of it because
Listen,
all of their
if
fighting
I-
spirits were chess pieces.
if yeah, if you hadn't seen this and I just walked up to you and I was like, "Hey, Mark, what do you think a Dragon Link is?" How many guesses do you think it would take you to get to a soccer team?
I don't
Yeah,
think
that's the name of their
I don't think
team.
I'd ever get to a soccer team.
And how many guesses would it take to get you to a soccer team where they all are chess pieces? I don't. Yeah, the dragon part just doesn't make sense. It should have been chess themed of some sort.
Yeah, I don't know what you would call it, but
I don't know.
I'm
The
trying to even
pawns,
think of the other team.
something. Yeah,
the Ponzi
yeah, it's-
scam.
very weird how they're all chess themed.
There's no
Uh,
dragon in chess. I'm
No,
50.
I mean, hey,
sure
Roma
of it.
had a cool fighting spirit.
Oh,
one was his?
Musashi.
Mushashi.
Oh yeah, of
they
course
had-
you would like that. You and your swords.
It's true.
They had some pretty bad names though.
No, they did.
Lancelot was the best one in my opinion.
What was JP?
Great.
Oh yeah, Defender of Earth.
Atlas.
Atlas, yes.
Orion's was Winged
Wings.
Steed Pegasus.
And then sometimes it had another extra word in there.
Yeah, it's like when he evolved it. He like evolved his fighting spirit to be
Oh, I
even
didn't-
better.
I didn't know he could do that.
Also, maybe I'm confused. At the end, when he was talking to that one girl friend of his, did they say they were going to start their own soccer club, or am I
Yeah,
just?
they did. And I don't know why.
Either do I. Like, dude, you just did 6th grade. You still got 2 more years.
Yeah.
You should always be moving on to something bigger and better. You
And
know?
then I mean they're gonna go back in time and find people to play soccer with in the past and the future.
forward in
apparently.
time.
Yeah. So
But yeah, true.
it's crazy. I don't know. Trying to
Yeah,
think.
nothing.
Oh man, in Inazuma 11, they didn't have any. Well, no, they do have. Dragon Links were modified, I guess. I was
What do you
trying
mean?
to think. They were especially like enhanced, weren't they?
The Dragon Links?
Yeah.
No, they were
No,
just
they were
trained.
no, they
Oh,
like
okay.
their whole life. He pretty much just like plucked them when they were young and put them in a lab
Oh,
and was like, get good at soccer.
No, I was trying to think of like the what was the Zeus team? You remember how their thing was they had
They were on drugs.
yeah, they had
Mark gave them drugs.
yeah. I was trying to think if they had one of those on this one, but they don't.
Hmm.
But they even had the actual blade switching teams thing, but that guy never came back. McCarthy?
Yeah.
Well, he did come back, but he didn't play for him. I don't know. He came to help JP train, I believe. At goalie. I didn't like oh wait, what were you gonna ask?
I was gonna ask what your favorite part was, but tell me what your least favorite part was.
My least favorite part.
What didn't you like?
It's hard.
What were you gonna say before I rudely interrupted you?
I don't know. I kind of forgot. Okay, can someone explain to me when he met Soul?
In the hospital
Why was he at the hospital?
because of God, what's that guy's name? Brother.
Oh, wait, he was there for Victor's brother?
When he met who?
Soul,
the guy with the orange hair.
Oh. No,
Yeah,
because that episode wasn't there.
It wasn't?
No,
but that's why he ran.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's the only thing that makes
Okay.
sense is that when he was with Victor visiting the hospital, he met this kid.
So you
Okay.
watched it on YouTube, right?
Yes.
It's missing 2 episodes, and that's one of them.
Oh, okay. I can't believe I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
again.
there's an episode. Maybe it's one of the ones I watched because I found the other ones that weren't on YouTube. But he's he's at the hospital. I'm assuming probably waiting for Victor or something. And there's like 2 young kids playing soccer, and so he like joins them, and then Soul comes out, and him and Orion like do a little like match kind of against each other for a couple seconds.
Okay. That's what I didn't like, that they didn't have those 2 episodes, and it
Yeah.
confused me.
I
But then I
forget.
got over it.
Well, what's weird too is if you go to I found the ones I just watched them on a different site, but like if you go to that I'm assuming you watch the same playlist on YouTube, but if you go to that guy's like full playlist and you expand it, it says 2 episodes are there, but they're hidden. So like he uploaded them, but for some reason hid them.
So it's not the company that originally made it uploaded it.
Ah, gotcha.
And they had a huge ass logo almost pretty much in the middle. But
I
don't know why 2 episodes would get copyrighted when the company that made it put it up.
Yeah.
But who am I to judge? You know,
Yeah.
YouTube. I'm sure YouTube knows what it's doing.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I don't know. What
would you say your favorite part was, Sai?
Dragonfly making a flashback for no reason.
Yeah, that was good. He's just like, he just said that.
Yeah, no. The whole Dragonfly part was pretty good because apparently he's the only one playing professional soccer.
Well,
and he wasn't even.
He was not the lead, that's for sure.
Yeah, I kind of wanted at the end of it. I was like, I kind of wish Mark would have taken the Alex Zabel thing, and he had been the bad guy, or quote unquote bad guy, and then because like you said earlier, like of course Mark wants to go against them. So him posing as the bad guy the entire season would feel wrong. And then when they switch, it'd be like, okay. right? I think
mean,
Josh
I
got
don't
it.
know. I don't know. I think you need Mark there.
I feel like
It's
Axel
more
could have did
believable
it.
that look, Axel was a little bit of
Yeah,
a
but he
bad
did.
boy. He was,
But he did that already.
but he was like Tommy was the Green Ranger. You
Okay.
could believe he'd go bad. You'd never believe Jason went bad.
But Tommy only went bad once, though.
Well, there's the Draken stuff.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's a good read.
Fair enough. I guess they could have made it Jude.
They could have made it Jude. I would have bought Jude 100%. But then again,
Or
I
they
don't
could have
know.
made it
I think Axel
Austin.
was perfect because Axel was, the second, the second in command there. He was the right hand man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I kind
it
of wish
does
it would have
fit.
been
I
Mark
mean,
though. I would have liked to see Evil Mark.
it could have been interesting.
Even if it was just a show.
Yeah, it could have been interesting. Do they
'Cause then they'd
also?
be like,
They
we
don't
gotta.
ever. They don't ever explain when he leaves coaching the team because he says he's got to go investigate what Fifth Sector is up to.
He's
He
just
comes
talking
back having done nothing. He just
Yeah.
comes back and he's like, "Hey, I'm
He's
here
in my-
again," and like no one's like, "Oh, what'd you find out?" or like, "What were you doing?" We just get one scene of him like standing on a cliff at some point, and then there's no
He
other
was
reference
training.
to what he was doing.
He was training.
He's like, I figured it out, guys. I'm back now. You want to share it with us? No.
Like, no, I'm good.
I
Also,
also
Greg,
don't like that they didn't have the old guy team that they would play in Inazuma
oh
11.
yeah. Also, for a guy who's
They're dead.
like a coach,
But they
who-
could have made a new one.
But also for
They
for
did.
Mark, the guy who's a
Oh,
coach.
they
They had
did.
an
Yeah,
old
they
guy
did.
team.
They did. You're right,
Like-
because Scotty was on the team.
Yeah.
You
And
know what? That was my favorite part. When Scotty was about to give her a frog. Well, no, when he just wanted a handshake and she thought he was gonna give her a frog.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Love
then
that, too.
I thought he
Um,
was totally gonna be like, "No, I'm not gonna give you a frog," and then he would give her a frog anyway.
Yeah.
But
I
he
was
didn't
like-
recognize that as Scotty, which blows my mind because like Scotty is one of the most recognizable characters.
I recognized him. I didn't
I was like-
recognize Austin though from season 3.
No, I didn't watch season 3.
I watched it, but well, yeah, Josh, his sidekick is like a kid from season 3 that joins the team and is like a big fan of Axel.
Mm.
Mm.
That's why he's his butt buddy.
Like
I want to
Robin.
know why they brought Nathan and Jack there to say one word.
Yes.
'Cause they said like 2 sentences. And Jack looked weird as an adult. He looked less like an adult than he did in Inazuma 11.
I don't. Yeah. He was not proportioned correctly. He aged
He
like
never
a Saiyan.
he never was. His head was too small in this one. He had that big head and well, he had the big everything. Also, I feel like okay, I liked what's his name too, Cazador. What's the
Cazador?
dude? Yeah, him, that dude with the hunter's net thing. I like how he was like, "Yeah, I'm a seed," and he was just lying for no reason. I like that. He's like, "Yeah, I'm a seed." That was fun. It was fun. The show was good.
I think the show was great.
It was,
I
but
think-
I don't know, man.
I think it did really good building on top of Inazuma 11, and I don't
Oh,
think I would have
it
liked
did.
it as much had I not seen the original Inazuma 11.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was really good for a sequel. Without it, I don't think it would have been as fun. Yeah, because there was too many references to Inazuma 11.
There were a lot of Easter eggs. It's like trying to watch a Marvel movie nowadays.
Like, what was the name of the school? Something high. It was the high with the brothers on it.
where they were fighting each other at the beginning, where they were supposed to be fighting each other, but it was a trick.
That's the Byron Love team. That's the same team with the 3 triplets, and that's why they used the triangle move, double Z or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And that because that was their team's move. That was the triplets move. I was like, that's kind of cool. I wish they would have had the cyborg team show up. I did like the pirate team, though. I will say that the pirate team was fun.
It was fun that they all had their little things.
Yeah, I do remember the adult team now. Because that girl was like, I'm going to curse you. And everyone was like, oh. And she was just lying. Yeah, it was fun. Kind of wish they would have tried to kill the kids at least once, though.
They went a different way.
Yeah.
Less murdery, more just ruin their lives through soccer. And then God, it's so crazy that the actual I was really excited in like the second to last episode when they were playing the finals, and like the other team they were playing was just like, we're really excited to play you. We're also good guys. We've wanted this the whole time. And I was like, that's a really fitting ending. But then they're just like, nah, you gotta fight the dragon chess guys.
Yeah. Psych.
No, I was what was I like that I actually didn't like this. That they did the whole like linking thing with the abilities where they like one team was like, oh, we're gonna do it. Oh, they did it horizontally. So yeah, how do we do it? Yeah, you do we're gonna do the same thing they did, but we're gonna line up vertically. And then that concept never came back. I was very upset. I was like, oh, it's a power up. It's cool. I also didn't like that JP didn't die. He should have died.
JP did not need to die.
Yes, so he could have went Super Saiyan. Whenever they took out the first goalie, whose name I always his last name I always had trouble like understanding what they were saying.
Sam Gook?
Gook? Okay. That's why I couldn't understand. I don't know, something like that. Gookman? Gookhan?
That's not his last name. His name is Sam Gook.
What's his last name?
Han.
Oh, okay. So that's why they were saying, okay, I thought Gookhan was his last name. I was trying to figure out what the fuck a Gookhan was.
No, his first name is Sam Gook, but they just call him Sam for short.
Okay.
You remember the captain's name?
Yeah, no. Wait.
Ricardo.
Yeah, Ricardo Delgado. Delgado or whatever, yeah. And then there was that one guy. What was the blue-haired kid's name that would do the sidewinder kick?
Oh,
you want me to remember 11 names? You're out of luck.
Juan Lee. I remember Juan Lee.
The Chinese guy?
With his upside down goggles. The worst way to wear goggles.
All right. Does anybody have any favorite moments, least favorite moments they want to bring up before we start grading this?
I thought the double tornado kick was cool.
They should do.
I like that double tornado kick they did. That's pretty cool.
I like the steamroller move. That was the best.
Oh, the dash train.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. I just remember the dude just like picked the ball up on his head and was just
dash train.
Yeah. Also, that little girl, did she actually blow a bubble and catch the ball?
What?
You mean at the end?
At the end.
Oh, no,
I'm just trying to.
She kicked it, but that was her Hisatsu technique.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to figure out because everyone else is like not. It's like okay, they did something, but hers it feels like nah, she's kind of cheating for real though, and just making it look like a Hisatsu technique. I don't know.
Maybe.
The-
That's all I got though.
They play soccer
was
pretty
good.
fast and loose.
It was good. I liked it.
What do you think? What would you grade it? F minus.
Close. A minus.
A minus. Wow, that's a good grade. What do you think, Sai?
I'm trying to. My heart wants to say S minus, but I don't know. Is that? Yeah, I'll go S minus. It's fine.
I'm with you. Like I'm torn between an A plus and an S minus because me and you both
Okay,
gave,
that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking too. I didn't want to be
me and you
mean.
both
to it.
gave Inazuma 11 an A plus.
Yes. No, I
I'm
thought
gonna
we
give
gave it
this
an
an
S.
S minus.
I thought we gave it an S.
No, we both gave it an A plus.
Okay, well then I have to give it an A then. If I gave Inazuma 11 an A plus, this has to.
I'm
go.
giving this an S minus, and
Okay,
I think I can't really say it's better than Inazuma 11, but I can say it built on
funner.
it well enough that it made me so happy to watch.
Yeah,
It was an enjoyable watch.
I'd
It was
say
very
A
much an
because
enjoyable watch.
I feel like Inazuma has to be the first one has to be above it because without it, this one wouldn't have as much to stand on, and that's just for me.
I think you're crazy, but that's fine. So I've always thought.
And I mean, Inazuma 11 does the whole like their plot. They did it better.
I don't know because like the whole fake soccer thing, I never would have seen it coming.
No, yeah, that's crazy. It's a good plot, I guess. Like, but I just feel like overall the plot, like the dark plot, is a lot better than the Sable plot because they pulled off the it really wasn't him this whole time thing at the last episode. Like, if they had pushed that a little further up, it might have made it a little better. This one felt like fast. It felt a lot faster than Inazuma 11. Because we don't get... Well, no, we do get a lot of training. I don't know why. It just felt faster than... I don't know. I might be just... I might just want it to be not better than Inazuma 11. I don't know. They're both really good, though.
Yeah, I'll probably eventually... it's made me actually want to go back and finish Inazuma 11.
Mark, don't get our hopes up. Because what is your backlog now? Every other anime ever?
Yeah, I mean, like everyone who watches anime.
Okay. You're not going to watch it. You're just going to watch Yu Yu Hakusho again. And
for the 7th
no one's going to blame you.
That's fair point.
I mean, you could just watch the live action and speedrun it. Speedrun,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it gets you all the way through the Dark Tournament. So all you have to do is then all you have to do is watch the Psychics and the Underworld Tournament, which is like 6 episodes.
It's not. It's more than that. Mark, you got a wheel for us?
I do.
God, how long has it been since we've seen this wheel?
4
Second
weeks.
best available wheel to us.
4 weeks.
Best wheel
4
ever.
weeks.
Best wheel ever. Am I adding on the next?
Is Tales of Wedding Rings on here? I'm not sure if we added it.
We didn't, and we're not going to because there's only 9 episodes out.
Oh, okay.
Am I adding on the next Inazuma 11? What's it called?
No, we're not. We're not going to add on Chrono Stone because we can't find the dub.
You could do season 3.
Can you find the dub of season 3?
Of Inazuma 11, the original one? Yeah.
Oh, let's just let it be. We've decided Inazuma 11 is just the best there is, and we can let it rest on that.
Okay,
that's fair.
That's fine.
Fair. I don't have anything to add.
I don't.
Yeah, we're good. Let's spin it. Let's see what we land on. Let's get excited, guys.
We still have some on there from the original first time we ever put stuff on the wheel. So
I know it's so.
I think almost already.
I guess that's fine.
It'd be part 1, right? Because part 2 starts in April.
Part 1 is out. Part 2 starts soon.
Yeah, it landed on Jobless Reincarnation season 2. Part 1 is out right now. Part 2 starts at end of April, somewhere in
It's a
April.
while away. So we'll
Yeah.
just watch what's out now. We'll go from
Yeah,
there.
that
We'll
works.
see
That's a
if
fair one.
we'll
That's
see if
fair.
anything happens to Rudy's PP, and we'll just, hope for the best.
Yeah, that's a decent land.
Yeah. I don't remember what happened in season 2 anyway, so besides his pee-pee.
I only watched the first half, so I'll need to go back. And
I watched a fair amount, I think.
I remember I did look into a lot of stuff of like what happens down the road in the manga and stuff. I don't know if this anime will keep going. Like, who knows how many seasons it'll last? But man, it's gonna get real weird. Like real weird if it gets to like season 4.
Was it ever not weird?
Yeah, no, but I mean like way weirder than anything we've seen so far by a wide margin.
Well, I mean, his dad married the maid after he was married to the wife.
Way
didn't
weirder than
marry her.
that. It gets way
I thought
weirder.
they did get married.
He
loved
just
her
they
and
like
left
came
her.
to some agreement to like.
No, they didn't leave him. They're still together because now they're just raising it with 2 moms.
So fun. All right,
And
guys. So we're gonna dedicate this episode to Akira Toriyama in case he is listening from wherever he is, probably a hole in the ground.
We have to spend a week.
All right. Well, we won't make Mark.
I feel like
sing
we gotta
the
watch
end
all of
theme this
Dragon
week.
Ball now.
Mhm.
From Dragon Ball all the way to Super.
I
You gonna rewatch
wonder
it?
if.
And all the movies.
Gosh.
Dang, it's a lot.
I wonder
You
if
can
the
do it,
script to Sandland is already written. Sandland, of course, is a manga written by him in the 90s that is just now being made into a video game and a TV show. We've got Daima. We've got Super. Gosh, everything's falling apart. You never realize how much your life hinges on Akira Toriyama until you don't have him anymore.
It's true. It's true.
All right. Well, let's just end the episode on a sad note.
Yeah.